Do you find yourself blowing up a lot? Looking for a change of pace? Well, let me introduce you to the Creepers Overhaul mod, brought to you by Studio Bonsai, the same people that brought you Frogs. This mod adds 16 regional variants of creepers, all with their own new unique looks and animation. I hope you're ready to watch me blow up 16 times over as we meet our first creeper. One of the most common creeper and variants you'll encounter is the Ocean Creeper, spawning in all the warm ocean variants. These derpy demons will float under your boat and expand, releasing poison, killing you like sentient mines. It is very important that you pay attention to what is going on around you while you're sailing, lest you meet a watery grave. And that's not an exaggeration. Do you know how many people I've seen caught out by these things? They're the smallest of all the creeper variants and the only one with multiple colour palettes, stealing their look from pufferfish and guardians. If you for some reason drag one onto land, they have their own flopping animation, and will eventually suffocate if you leave them there for too long. When they die, they drop salmon and cod. I guess we know what they had for dinner, heading under the ground for our next creeper. And I'm starting to think that maybe creepers are too easy to see in caves. I mean, look at how much they stand out against the grey backdrop. What if they were camouflaged? Enter the Cave Creeper, spawning only in caves. It's like regular creepers as it will come up behind you, hiss, and then blow up. A nice detail from this mod is that the creeper's eyes will change colour when it's about to blow up. The Cave Creeper for this instance flashes green before exploding. Other than that, they're quite simple appearance-wise. Quite blocky and the perfect camouflage for deep in the caves. If you don't get caught out by it and do manage to kill one, you'll get raw iron, gold, and a stone block. So I guess we know what it had for dinner. If your caving adventurers bring you to a dripstone cave, you should probably watch out for the dripstone creeper. Like the cave creeper, it's perfectly designed for camouflage, its body reflecting the pattern of a dripstone block, while upon its head sits a singular dripstone spike. They function just like regular creepers, sneaking up behind you with the intention of blowing you up. When slain, they drop their signature dripstone point. We're going to travel from the murky depths up to the highest peaks to meet the hill creeper, spawning in the windswept hills, meadows, and all those high up hilly places. This mossy slab of a creature won't creep up on you, it will only blow up if you hit it. And this guy with his grassy hair and ridiculous proportions is one of my favourites, despite the fact that it has no special drops like most of its friends. Joining it in the peaks is the snowy creeper, spawning as you might guess anywhere cold enough to have snow. This fluffy ball of snow blends in with its surroundings, the only thing giving it away being its little horns. Is it a goat? Is it a yeti? Who knows, all I know is that it's adorable. This guy is also neutral, so you don't have to worry about it sneaking up on you. What you do need to worry about is those cute little horns. When attacked, instead of blowing up on the spot, they'll ram you with their horns, dealing a few hearts of damage. I think this is a pretty cool evolution on the creeper. Why wouldn't the one with horns ram into you? If you kill one before it gets you, you'll receive some white wool, so I guess they're actually a sheep. As we progress down the mountain into the forest, we enter a taiga biome, home of the spruce creeper. A short little guy whose body looks like mossy cobblestone with a spruce and mushroom crown. They're always hostile and quite nimble, with their explosion packing a bit of a mean punch. I definitely stay clear of them if you can. If a fight proves unavoidable and you win, then you'll get some spruce logs from them. Our next two creepers are sort of twins, the birch and the dark oak creeper. They both spawn in their respective forests, taking on the appearance of their namesake, while being adorned with mushrooms and moss. They differ in the fact that the birch creeper has the regular creeper face, while the dark oak creeper has a scary face, making it look more anguished than the regular creeper. They're both hostile and will blow you up in traditional creeper fashion. Their faces turn a pale yellow colour when they're about to blow you up, making for a particularly haunted look. To make itself more unique and add to its spooky atmosphere, the dark oak creeper inflicts you with blindness when it blows up. Like the spruce creeper, they drop their respective logs, while the dark oak creeper drops a cobweb as well. With these two out of the way, we've covered all of the cold and forest creepers. It is now time that we move somewhere warmer and wetter. The swamp, home of the swamp creepers, arguably the sickest looking of all the variants. With its wide brim hat and skull mask, they look suitably mossy and ready to blend in with the lily pads. Like most of the creepers, they function like the regular ones, except this time their eyes glow blue from underneath that mask. It's only fitting that since it's covered in them that they drop bones upon death. Heading to our next warm and humid biome, we have the jungle creeper, spawning in, you guessed it, the jungle and all of its variants. Another little guy with the body of a jungle log and the head of a mossy cobblestone, hidden by emo bangs made of grass and flowers. It's not a phase, Mom, as it blows you up on sight. I find this guy particularly annoying as the terrain in the jungles can make it quite hard to run away and put a safe distance between you, which is really needed as they're not worth killing given the fact that they have no unique drops. In the neighbouring bamboo biome, you'll find the friendly bamboo creeper. Although they also spawn in all the jungle biomes, it just made for a nice transition. Like the snowy creeper, this guy is passive until you hit him. Since there's nowhere to store any TNT in that slender body, it'll just opt to smack you with its long neck, in what I think is the funniest animation in this mod, which isn't hard for what is probably the silliest looking creeper full stop. As you might expect, the bamboo creeper drops bamboo, but honestly, why would you want to kill it? Look at it sway! Does it know it's alive? Leaving the bamboo creeper to its thoughtless existence, we head to the desert, home of the desert creeper. Now the students are made of sand, instead it's made of sandstone. Very fitting since the chiseled sandstone block has a creeper face. It has little twig, arms, ears, things, and a little cactus hat to really top it off. Better watch out for them as they'll blow you up on sight. If you kill one of them, you'll be rewarded with some cactus blocks. Moving into the Badlands biomes, we have the Badlands creepers. Who's little, blocky. Their skin reflects the terracotta that the biome is made up of, freckled with gold to reflect the higher gold content of the Badlands. The look is truly brought together by the little cactus on its head. Not much more to say about these guys except for the fact that they're hostile and explode in typical creeper fashion. And when they're killed, they drop gold nuggets. Staying with the warm biomes, we head to the savannah to meet the savannah creeper. With hands down the coolest concept, this creeper is made up of a totem pole featuring an upside down creeper on top, a slime in the middle, and a villager on the very bottom. The top two heads will rotate as the creeper walks around, sometimes having to realign itself. I guess it's coloration from the stripped acacia wood, and this little feet being the regular acacia wood. This is another creeper that has chosen martial arts instead of exploding, as when provoked it'll hit you. No special attack for this guy, just a regular beating. If defeated, it'll drop acacia logs. The last of our warm biome creepers is the beach creeper, found on sandy beaches. Looking like a sandcastle made in the image of a creeper, it's covered in kelp with a little pebble and a nautilus shell making a hat for it. This creeper will go off with a green tinge bang if given the opportunity to sneak up on you. With a good variety to its drop, the beach creeper may drop kelp, prismarine shards, and sand. The last but certainly not least of all our creepers is the mushroom creeper. With a purple stalk for a body and a massive toadstool cap, this creeper is giving major cottagecore vibes. If you want to use it for your cutesy builds, then you're in luck. As keeping to the mushroom biome's nature as a safe haven, this creeper is completely passive. If for whatever reason you decide to kill them, don't? Because they don't drop anything special, you're just beating a beautiful freak of nature for no reason. But with the mushroom creeper now covered, we have come to the end of the creeper varieties. I didn't mention it in the individual sections, but all the creepers drop gunpowder and can be turned into charged creepers when struck by lightning. The weakest creeper in this mod is the dripstone creeper, surprisingly. It has 12 health, while the tankiest is the Badlands, with 30, a little less surprisingly. Everyone else falls in this range, and this helpful little graph will show you which is which. This mod doesn't neglect the classic creeper. They're still in the game just with a new look to bring them in line with the art style of the new ones. I think they look quite cute, keeping enough of the original creeper to be recognizable, but different enough to be refreshing and unique. The very final thing added by this mod is the little cactus. I pointed these guys out on the desert and badland creepers, and if you want your own, you'll have to use shears on one of these too. Such a cute little guy that can be placed down or worn on your head, because why not? I think it really adds to the creeper outfit. With everything covered, I'd like to give my final thoughts on this mod. This is such a fun and creative mod that really does something unique with each of the variants. Each design is packed full of little details that add so much character to them. I've had a lot of fun with this mod in the past, whether it's watching people die to ocean creepers or bullying the bamboo creepers. It definitely does a good job at livening up Minecraft. If you'd like to play this mod for yourself, it is available most places you find mods, and I'll leave the download link in the description. A big thanks to Studio Bonsai for making this mod. Be sure to check out their other stuff as they're stupidly good at this whole modding thing. If you'd like to see more mod showcase videos or have your own 2 cents you'd like to add, then let me know in the comments below and subscribe if you haven't already. And so, as the night draws in, I'd like to bid you all a good night.